Hey folks, welcome back to the channel where today we're going to take a look at the McFarlane Collector Edition DC Multiverse Penguin action figure by McFarlane Toys. This is sort of to celebrate the release of the final episode of the Penguin series, which I've been watching every week and just keeps me coming back. I hope there's a season 2, but I also don't, if that makes any sense. Anyway, that's up to HBO. But if you haven't watched it, or you've been dismissing it as Gotham Knights-esque, something really cheesy that has no business being on TV or being called a Batman show, yeah, you'd be wrong, and you're probably missing out, because this show is a far cry from some of the other stuff that's been based off Batman over these past few years. It is a fully fleshed out, mature watch. Colin Farrell is amazing. He took the character from the Batman and really ran with it. Half the time you forget he's the guy under the makeup. And Christy Milioti, she steals every scene she's in. Give this woman like all the awards, because yeah, she is great in it. She may become your new crush, but I'm biased because I've been told I like them crazy. But anyway, the figure we're going to look at is the OG Penguin, based off the comic book. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. So what makes this a collector's edition is the silver letters. Hate to start it out negatively, but I really feel like an inbox collector would have a hard time wanting to display this over a G.I. Joe Classified or a Masters of the Universe. The art on the back is great more often than not on these, but I find it weird that Todd, the artist, never seems to credit the artist who draw them on the back. Yeah, it's weird. He actively crops their name out of the image. Anyway, it's number 12 in the series that seems to have no theme whatsoever. Yeah, they're all over the place. Thankfully, you know, the figure's on display, and we're going to take him out in a bit, but yeah, I really feel like McFarlane should do better on these things. So out of the box, and it's really a nice figure all around. The sculpt is totally new as far as I can tell. Not sure about the hands and feet, but more than likely, yeah. Yeah, it looks good. It's sculpted in various colored plastics, so not too much in ways of paint slops. But yeah, just really a lot of detail went into this figure. His face is spot on the Penguin. You can see his fine Roman nose. The top hat looks good. It is not removable. Wouldn't be surprised if he had like just full-on plastic going all the way up into the top. But yeah, it looks good. Yeah, a lot of detail in that face. He looks straight out of the comic. You'll notice a little bit of slop in areas like the bow tie, and there's sort of a purple hue. Yeah, they've sprayed on the front of the jacket, but yeah, I'm not sure that's how clothes work. But it looks good. Yeah, can't complain about that. And yeah, expect a few minor flaws. That's quality control. But yeah, all around, yeah, Oswald looks pretty damn good. I do wish they put some pinstriping
on the pants, just because that seems more in line with the character. But yeah, all around, no complaints about this sculpt. So toes to top of the hat, Oswald stands at about 6.5 to 6 3/4 inches. Without the hat, maybe about 6. No alternate head or removable hat, which would have been really cool. So his head is on a dumbbell. It can look up just enough to see someone's eyes. Little more down, there's a small chip in the top hat, probably from it breaking off the mold. Yeah. Anyway, pretty decent side to side. His arms go into a full T pose. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and depending on which direction your wrist ball is, it can go all the way around, turn side to side or up and down. Not sure which is which. For a full-figured man, he does a pretty decent size split. The knees, although you can barely tell with those pants, they have a single bend and a swivel, which, sorry, I neglected to show. Forgot. The ankle balls are typical McFarlane ones. They swivel, hinge, and pivot, or they would if the pants didn't get in the way. Limited articulation there. They do overcompensate with the toe articulation. That's actually hidden very well with the spats, although I don't see someone this size being on their tippy toes at any point. Got some good gyration in those hips, and he can almost kick up about 90 degrees, so he can sit in a chair. Yeah, not bad articulation for a figure of this size. Girth is a good word. Penguin comes packed with the typical McFarlane trading card. Again, silver lettering means that it's special edition. Pause here if you want to know more about Oswald. He also comes with the standard McFarlane stand, but oh wait, no, silver lettering means that it's special. For a few good things, he also comes packed with a right fist and a left boob grabbing hand, and his signature umbrella, which unfortunately does not open, but it does have some nice gold paint detail on it. Something else on the collector's figures is the trading card stand. A nice addition, but I would have much rather had an alternate head, some extra hands, or maybe even just one extra hand, maybe an extra accessory. But yeah, not worth the extra $5 in my opinion. So to show how Batman's shortest villain scales, here he is next to the tallest, Bane. Here he is next to Robin. Here he is with Nightfall Batman. And here I was goofing off and compiled 3 Jokers and Detective Comics 27. He seems to scale well with either one. Probably does so with Hush as well. So, wrapping it up, it's not a bad figure by any stretch. Do I wish it had more accessories to offer at a lower price point, maybe $5 cheaper or 10? That would be great, but those are minor gripes. At the end of the day, it's a really nice figure, and it serves a very underrepresented character, at least in plastic form. So, if you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.